Hey guys, this is Eli G. Brown / Eli G. Brony, and a while back I did some sort of video that showed how to get the new style Bionicle masks onto onto Hero Factory hero bodies, and I used that sort of technique to do it for my Grim Reaper mock. But I've discovered a much better way, especially for a certain mask, which I will talk about in a bit. But here is another alternative way to do this, and this will work with just about any mask that was released thus far. Now, please take note that as of the time of this video, I have not gotten any of the Wave 2 sets yet, so I do not have the skull masks that weren't the skull spiders, you know, skull grinder, and skull Scorpio, and all those. And they also don't have the mask of creation yet, so I don't know how those will work out. But with all the masks that were released with Wave 1, I'm going to show you those right now. First, here is the mask of fire, and it's attached to a main body right here. Right, so like this is basically how you can do it if you want to use these masks for well, for shorter characters, like maybe if you want to do a Hero Factory character using these masks. And I think I saw online this this image that showed multiple different colors of the masks released, which could suggest that we are going to get mask packs at some point. I don't know if the image is real or fake. I hope that it is real, because then that would mean that we would have, well, just more possibilities for mock making, and that we don't have, we're not limited by just what masks that we currently have. So here's the mask of fire, and I'm going to show you how I put that on. I used a Brain Attack series head and used the T-piece and put that on right there. Something that I probably could have done was probably put the mask on the other way and maybe then have one of the shortest bone pieces be used for a neck to extend that, but I think that it works out a lot easier this way. Next, I'm going to try out the mask of jungle right here, and that does work out perfectly fine too, though it still flops about. But if you just look beyond that, or maybe even add one of these pieces to keep the mask from flopping about, you should be fine with that. So that's pretty much how it works for that mask right there. And I'm going to turn this down for a moment, since we won't need it for a couple of other masks. Next is the mask of ice. Put that on right there, and it may still be a bit floppy, but it's not bad. Certainly would work. So then we come to the mask of stone. Put that on there, and once again, it may be a little loose, but it is totally fine. So that's how that works. Next, we have the mask of earth. Put that on. Once again, you probably would have to lower the head down in order for it to meet, and that works out pretty good too. Next is the mask of water. This is not the last mask, but for those of you who have been around with Bionicle, at least this generation of Bionicle, the T-piece is kind of turned away a bit. You probably already know that, because there are a couple of other masks that need to show. So there's the mask of water that's used on the Brain Attack style of head. Though if you turn the mask this way, you can see the T-piece used inside the head. Kind of hard to see on camera, but in real life you would be able to see that. And it kind of flops about too, but just as long as you don't turn the head back like that, you should be fine. Next is the skull spider mask, and well, it does flop a bit. probably kind of a little flat. But then getting this piece and putting it up here, it probably will stay still. Okay. And now, one more. The protector's mask. Okay, so put that onto there. And that is how it works. Of course, it's kind of, well, since the mask of the protectors kind of have this lower part where you can actually see their jaw, it's kind of doesn't look very good on a standard torso, but like maybe if you got, like say, a 2.0 series torso piece to put onto there, it may look pretty good like that. And I actually plan on using this technique because I plan on making a mock, a Hero Factory Hero mock, using the gold protector's mask that comes with Mask Maker versus Skull Grinder, the set that includes Ikimu and the Skull Grinder. As people know, in that set, Ikimu is wearing a protector's mask until he can get the Mask of Creation back. And that's what I plan on using this mock for. So, still gotta wait a little while before I can get all the pieces. Here are a few of the pieces that I have already, and I think I may actually change this out for a silver one. But yeah, that is about it. So basically, this little piece, this little piece right here, you may not need it for the most part, but if you want to use the Bionicle masks on here, that will probably work out as well. Not sure if this will work on the Mask Creation or the Skull Warrior mask, but that's how it goes. That's it! Thank you very much for watching, and I will talk to you again in my next video. Bye for now.